Welcome to Fun Friday Comedy Podcast. I'm your host here, Jory O'Neill, with the delicious, the incredible Yvonne, the Motivator Man. How you doing, friend? What's going on,
I'm
sis?
I'm doing good, friend. I'm doing good tonight. Yes, I am. I'm on here with you, so it can't get no better than that.
Oh, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. So, for those of you who don't know, Yvonne, the Motivator Man, is a spoken word artist. She's a motivational speaker. She's an entrepreneur. She is the talk show host of Determined Women of Destiny. You can find that on YouTube as well. And most recently, she's one of our premier guests on Fun Friday Live. So if you missed out on being a part of those in-person shows, please pull up to our next event next month, June 10th. It's going down. One Life Christian Church. Shameless plug, but I got to get it in. Listen, Yvonne, so the way this interview works, I'm just going to ask you questions. We're just going to have girl talk. We're going to make it fun. It's going to be funny because you funny. I'm funny.
Okay.
And it's Friday. So you can't get no funnier than that. So why don't you share a little bit about yourself? I know I'm bragging over here, but you're an incredible woman, and I think people should know who you are.
I thank you for that. I thank you for that. See, when you grow up, and you're somebody's baby sister and you chunky, you learn to get quick wit real fast, because everybody got jokes. Your family got nicknames for you like pork, you know. And I listen, I'm still chunky and I still have an uncle that calls me pork. Really, that's a family name. And it has no problem being in the mall talking about, yo, pork, wait up. And I'm like, I don't know who you talking to. I'm walking fast as possible. He ain't talking to me. But yeah, I didn't know it was comedy then. I just thought it was a defense mechanism, you know so that's really where it started in school. You got people that tease you, so you have to be on the defense then. So when people start laughing, I realized that I couldn't stop myself. So once I hear that first giggle, that oh man, it's on, the floodgates just open up and all types of stuff comes out of my mouth. So I did comedy, stand up for 5 years. And my daughter got like crazy. So I came on home. She needed her mom. And I used to open up for Fudge and Mike Jones. I'm sorry, forgive me, Mouse Jones. He gonna kill me. I was supposed to say his government name. He's probably gonna find me for that. And I've always done acting from high school and in church, always doing something, on the stage. It's just my love to be creative.
I love that defense mechanism. I guess I could vibe with that. Like, right, like I got my start in comedy doing the dozens
Yep.
growing up. One of a multitude of grandchildren, shortest, darkest, chubbiest, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it was, you name it, I was the EST of it. At one point I thought that was gonna be my nickname, just EST, like whatever it was. Slowest. But now, look at me now. I'm the bravest.
Come on now. I'm the most artistic, right?
Right, but I don't think that's the EST. I think that's the IST. I listen. I don't know. I'm a teacher, but reading isn't fundamental. Um, so so you talked about where your comedic journey, I guess, began, but what was that thing, or what was that spark that you initially saw, right? Who were your first influences growing up in terms of comedy? Like, if you think about the style of comedy that you do or that you have, what were your first influences?
To be honest, Carol Burnett, I used to watch her over and over and over and over because it always fascinated me how this woman had this timing, had this funny, had the facial expressions, had the body language, and all of it came together. And she didn't say one word, and you were out on the floor laughing. Her, Lily Tomlin, Gilda Radner, you know, um, and then listening you know, gotta tell you, as far as bringing home some crazy, mom's Maybelline. Mom's Maybelline. I mean, d- she had a nasty mouth, but the woman brought the crazy with her. She really did, and she had excellent timing. She looked like a truck had hit her. You know, she had no teeth in her mouth. You know, how you go on stage with no teeth in your mouth? And I mean, this woman probably didn't even realize the money she made with no teeth. No teeth.
See, the crazy thing is that, like, I think history repeats itself and everything goes full circle because, see, Mom Mabley, she had a lot of money and no
Mhm.
teeth. And now
Yes.
people, when they get a little money, they snatch their teeth out and exchange them for like grill pieces and whatnot. So I think we just going full circle, right?
Uh,
Like something about money and no teeth. There's a correlation. We gonna have to figure that out later. There's a
listen,
correlation.
I'd rather have the no teeth than the gold teeth because that's bacteria. And see, you only coming towards me to kiss me, and your breath stinking like Mungangi. We not doing that. We not no. And you see, I know that that bacteria is under there. I'm a germaphobe. Yeah, don't take your teeth out.
Oh, you're a germaphobe. Oh wow. So that
Oh
we
yeah,
this this interview just got interesting, people. So
yeah, I'm germaphobe.
Um, how does
Mhm.
that work in comedy? Because I've been to comedy clubs, right? What years did you do stand up? During what years?
Okay, it was before my daughter was 16, so it was definitely in the 90s. It was in the 90s. And as long as I don't see it, I can deal with it. Like I can't go in a dirty bathroom because a dirty bathroom will resonate in my mind over and over and over again and just torture my whole day. So I learned how to shift my eyes so I didn't so I don't see nothing. So it doesn't stay in there. It doesn't stay in there. But I stopped when my daughter was 16. I think I was really it was fizzling out anyway. But the height of it, she was like 14. And my dad died in 2000. So I'm gonna say, oh no, okay, my dad died in 2000. So I'm gonna say like around 2002 was the end of it for me. Right. So I'm gonna say like from 1995, 2000 and 2000. Yeah. Around, yeah, that was the area. Yeah.
And did you find it difficult during that time as a woman of color to get on stages or at least get booked at places?
I was always a caveat too. It was always someone going that brought me with them. And mind you, at that time I was around yeah, roughly about 400 pounds, close to it. Yeah.
You mean in weight
And
or
wait. My highest weight was like 400. And yeah, up until 2005. Yeah. So I was roughly around 350, 400. Mm-hmm.
so was it difficult to get on the stage?
No, it was more difficult for people to understand. When I opened my mouth, they understood who I was because it was like, you know, being that size, hecklers thought they could come for you. They didn't know that I wasn't new to this. I grew with this. And I would wait for a heckler, honey. I'd take a heckler out, you know. So then people started understanding that and stopped heckling. But yeah, like one woman said, look at her big old fat, hey. And I was like, I know you ain't talking to me because you do know you paid to see this.
Yeah.
All of this. All of this. And I'm gonna eat a chicken dinner when we get off of this bus, and you paid for that dinner. And literally the cost of your ticket paid for about 3, 4 dinners. So thank you for contributing to all of this that you want everybody to look at. The room went silent. It had to be like 200 people in there because they was like, who she hitting next? And see, and
Ah,
now I can go into my routine. And then, afterwards, people come up and they want, your autograph. And she came up like I was gonna forget who you was. And girl, you were so funny. Can I have your autograph? I said no. I'm
oh,
sorry. There's nothing
oh,
pettier than a black woman or a gay white man, and I'm a black woman, you know. And I was like, no. And she was like, no. I was like, the next time you want to assault someone, lady, assault them for something other than what everybody else is assaulting them for. I said, it's one thing to be funny, it's another thing to be nasty. You wanted to be nasty. And then she was like, I'm really sorry. I said, I know you are, because everybody else walking out here for autograph, and you know.
So I guess that kind of leads me to my next question in terms of at what point did you start doing comedy and at what point did you come to know Jesus as your Lord and Savior? Because I know that sometimes there's a there's a hiccup in the road, there's a detour
Mhm,
in the road, people get discarded um along the road, right?
mhm.
Was there a moment where you felt like in doing comedy that you were walking in the same way or the same purpose that you are now at this
Oh,
stage of your life?
definitely not. I always knew Jesus because my mother's Baptist all the way back to John the Baptist. And, we were raised 24/7. That's all we knew. I was raised, I was the last child, and my mother was pregnant with me in church, and it's called being birthed in the pews. My mother literally held me in her womb up until the time, like she taught Sunday school and gave birth the next week. So that's all we knew growing up was the Lord. So I knew that. Um, and I strayed away for many, many years. My mom, her prayer for me was train up a child in the way they shall go, and when they are old, they shall not depart from it. And she's absolutely right because at my toughest time in life, when my drug habit just got overwhelming, that was the only thing I knew to do was to turn to Jesus and just ask, for help, to deliver me from this addiction. I had a child to raise, I had a life to live, and this wasn't the life, I wanted. But the stage always gave me solace. Like in school, I wasn't popular. I wasn't the popular girl, the guys wasn't trying to date me. I thought I wasn't anything special. It's so funny, like here we are 60 years old and guys want to be like, yo, I thought you were so fly. Well, maybe you should have told me that at 16. I would have felt better. I'm over here for complex and you over there secretly crushing, but I remember music class and vocal class and chorus and uh, just drama, you know, drama club and all of that. It gave me a place because that was my gift. I didn't know it then, but I was comfortable in that space because that was who I was.
Mm. So when you were just starting out, I guess, in comedy, you said people would bring you along with
Mhm,
them and then you get on. Who
mhm.
were some of the people that you to this day your mind is like, wow, I can't believe I performed on the same stage as or right before or opened up for? Like, who are those like those wow moments in terms of comedy for you?
I just know one time in Jersey, um, Eddie Murphy was in the audience. Um, and then opening up for Fudge and opening up for Mouse Jones because um, Mouse Jones had created something called the Long Island All Stars. And I was the only female. And rest in peace, Mike Cotton. You know, he's gone now, but it was the Long Island All Stars, and I would come out, ladies first, ladies first, ladies first. You know, the song would come out and come on, and I would come out, and I only got like 15 minutes. You know, that's it. But it was, you know, I always make Fudge laugh. And I say, you know, my claim to fame is I used to open up 15 minutes for Fudge and Mouse Jones. And for people who don't know who Fudge is, if you saw the Credit Karma commercial where it's the black guy and the black woman, he's like, no, don't do it. And she's like, no, it's not gonna, you know, mess up our credit. And he falls on his knees and he hits his head. The black guy, that's Fudge. He's with the Church of Laugh, a very well-known comedian now. And Mouse Jones, Mr. BET, and he does trap karaoke all over the United States. And he's probably been out of the United States doing it also.
So you roll with some pretty heavy hitters. I mean, Credit Karma commercial, it's
Right.
pretty big.
They wasn't, they weren't heavy then. They're heavy now. Then we was just a troop of folks that had a little humor, and we were just trying to make it work. For me, I wasn't trying to make a career out of it. They were trying to make a career out of it. I had said, I'm going to raise my daughter. I'm going to get a regular job. And that's when I, you know, really started doing more stuff at home, you know, with church and going back to church. And then, you know, Mouse Jones actually was one of my Sunday school kids.
Oh wow, no way. So
Yeah,
he,
yeah,
he was getting his comedic chops
yeah.
fine-tuned in the
Mhm.
Sunday school room with you.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? My daughter used to be an assistant in some of the classes. She literally would assist in the classes and put him in a headlock.
Oh boy.
Hmm. And
Oh.
he didn't care because she had big breasts, so he would just lay his head up there. But you know, yeah, from church. And then of course, Fudge, his mom, Pastor Rickenbacker, was the first person that opened their doors to me in a church to allow me to do a program for young people, even
Hmm,
before I knew that's what I was going to do, you know? So, yeah.
that's what's up. So w- we're gonna play a little game if you down play some games, right, Yvonne? You seem
Sure,
like a fun
absolutely.
human. Seem like a fun human. Uh
Fun human. I hope so. I hope so.
well, this is Fun Friday comedy, so whether you
Mhm.
fun or not, we still gonna play. Uh
Okay.
I'm gonna actually send you a couple songs, and this is a game that I play with most of my guests, unless I believe that they can't sing. But your voice sounds melodic in the speaking tone. So,
Don't be fooled.
uh-oh, uh-oh,
Don't
dun
be
dun
fooled.
dun. Then we might get a laugh at you and not with you. Then we
That's right.
might very well.
And I totally understand that. Yes, I do.
So I'm actually gonna pass my phone over to the producer of the show, aka my husband, and
Hey, husband.
I'm gonna have him send you a couple songs, and all I need you to do is to do your best to sing those songs. But here is the catch: you can only use the sound "do." So our last season, we used to call this the bust a note game, and I would have people
Okay.
say, you know, note, 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 no, note, no, note, note. And I realized that that's a harsh sound. That it's a very harsh sound. It's been
So it's do 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 do
yeah.
do 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 do.
And so
Okay.
my aunt has coined this game, the doo doo game. So if it's okay with you, Yvonne, we're gonna play the doo doo game. Is that all right? We're gonna play the doo doo game real quick.
That is fine. I hope I can live up to the doo doos.
All right. So listen, I think you got a lot of good doo doo in you. So we're gonna go ahead and start this doo doo game. My husband's over here shaking his head. Uh, baby, go ahead and send Yvonne a couple songs from here. Any songs will do. She is well versed in all genres of music. It seems so. She has very fancy glasses on. So you want to some Beyonce. Her hairstyle is very stylish. So you can also send anything pertaining to Anita Baker because that's the vibes I'm getting from the hair.
Oh, wait a minute, Anita Baker. Do 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 do. I don't know if I could do it. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna try my best.
He's gonna sing you some songs, and again, all you need to do is to sing those songs, either the
With the
chorus
do
or the
do
hook,
do do.
using
This
only
is
the sound do.
hysterical.
Right? I hope so. That's the whole goal. We usually play these games uh on our Zoom. So we do
Mhm.
Zoom game nights with people, and the Zooms are one time we've had people from Germany, right? Jump on the Zoom game night, and it listen, music transcends. So it really didn't matter what country they were in, as
Right.
long as they had a radio.
Yeah, yeah. So
You're gonna get the songs now, and when you get those, I'm gonna put let's put 90 seconds. This is Yvonne's first time playing the doo-doo game with us. So we gonna put 90 seconds on the clock
on the doo-doo game.
on the doo-doo game. Yes. Yes. And then I'm gonna have a chance to doo-doo. Because everybody should doo-doo. I'm gonna have a chance to doo-doo.
They surely should.
And then you're gonna have to guess the songs that I'm
Okay.
doo-dooing. All right. So as soon as you get those songs, you look them over, and then
Okay.
we're gonna get
Just
started.
let me see.
Yeah. So uh, we we enjoy music. I don't know how you feel about that, but I'm a music lover.
Love it. All genres. I just don't listen to gospel. Um,
Interesting, because I was just gonna say that might be my new favorite space to play in right now. Just hearing a lot of new artists and the way that they're I don't know, like what so recently, God allowed me the opportunity to host the first annual Sense of Image Awards in Jamaica, Queens, New York, and I was privy to a lot of good gospel artists.
yeah.
And I I mean, prior to then, I had maybe like 4 or 5 names in my mind when I thought about gospel artists, and the type of vibe that I would get would usually be like praise and worship, but I was getting motivation, I was getting encouragement. One song I heard, I was like, "Oh, snap, like, am I at the club?" Like, I was like I said, "Wow." I mean, the musicality, like, the
Yeah.
emotions that it was bringing out, I was like, "This is church music, like, this about Jesus." I had to listen real hard because I was like, "Who invited this guy? Like, is he singing the right song?" Um,
Well,
but he was.
there's like Christian rap. I love Christian rap, and a lot of people
Yeah.
have many different things to say about it. But I'm like, just like rap was for a certain group of people when it came out, because this stuff they doing now, I have no idea. Because see, I was there when the Sugar Hill Gang album dropped. Okay. I was there with the Cool Herc days. Okay. So what they doing now, I have no idea. Uh, but I let them do it. And Christian rap to me brings back the soul of rap, the
Mm,
message. And the message, of
yeah.
course, is God and it's Jesus. So Christian rap, loving it. There's Anthony, I think his name is Minnow. You got
Ooh,
Uncle
Anthony
Reese.
Minow, yes, I love
Yeah.
that
You
guy.
got Uncle Reese. You got Christian Gray. They all got this different thing going on, but it's the same message.
Mm,
And, you know, Jesus is the same today and yesterday, but his word said, you know, there's changes in everything.
yeah.
So even though I love the hymns. Oh, listen, you want me to shout all over church? Start a hymn, because I was raised on hymns. And then my church is now that I go to is praise and worship. But I understand because there's hardcore rappers that have given their life to Christ through listen to Christian rap.
Yeah.
You know, our kids are singing songs about Jesus that isn't a hymn.
Yeah.
You know, it's another musical genre. So, yeah, I give it to them. Okay, so I have the songs. Okay, so you ready?
Listen, born ready for music. I'm
All
always
right.
listen, I'm always ready for a good doo-doo. That's
Okay. Here's your first one.
all right.
Do 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 do.
Upside down.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Boy, turn me
Did I do it well?
inside out. Round and round.
Well, okay.
I
Was I
don't
close? Was I close?
was am I close? I don't know. you,
Yes,
you,
that's what it
I
is.
don't have the words. Like he sent them to you.
Yes,
He
it's
has my
Diana
phone.
Ross.
So
It's
I
Diana
don't
Ross.
have I
It's
don't
Diana Ross.
Diana. Okay, am I singing
Yeah,
the right? Is it the right song that I
upside down. Yeah.
yeah, all right. Let's go. Let's go. How much time we
Okay.
got? 75 seconds?
All right.
62? Okay, here we go.
All right. Do 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 do.
For what is it good for?
I hope
Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing.
I
Not even
hope
I'm not
that
even
I
talking
I
about
hope I do as well as you do, you do it.
it.
Okay, so do 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 do.
I love rock and roll.
Shut
Put
up.
another dime in the jukebox, baby. I love the girls.
That's it. That's
Somebody
it.
with some is it
That's it.
Stone? What's the chick's name? Tell me the girls. I love rock and roll.
Joan Jett.
Joan Jett. Oh God,
Yeah, I love rock and roll.
she's good. She's good. All right, I got
Okay.
we got 25 seconds.
All right, here I go. Do 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 do
It
do do
won't be
do.
long
Hello.
till I'm gonna need somebody
Somebody to
to lean.
lean
Yeah,
on.
let's
Bill
go.
Withers. Okay. And he
Time.
no, I got
How
one
many did I
more.
get? How many did I get?
I have one more. You got them all.
Wait, you had one more. How
One
did I get them
more.
all? Is your
I got
math
one
not
more.
great?
Can
No,
I do the
no, but it's time. It was time. You had 90 seconds. You got 90 seconds, and then you got to get me to guess all the songs in the
Yeah,
90
I
seconds.
was running my mouth a couple of seconds. I could have got the last song in. And
All right.
this was a good one too.
So
Okay, so
how many did I get? I'm competitive. I'm sorry.
you got all of them right.
Except the
The
one that I
one I
did.
didn't do.
All right. So how many is that? How many?
One, two, three,
Four.
four. Four.
Oh, all right. All right. So
Four for
my
four.
goal is to get you to successfully guess five
Mm-hmm.
songs. Can you send me 5 songs, please? Producer, husband, sir, man with many hats. So
Mm-hmm.
as we doing this, I definitely want to shout out some of my new favorite gospel artists. Some people that I just learned about, and anybody who's listening, like you need to go check these people out because they're absolutely dope. One of the first gospel artists, like she has this combination now of it's like jazz and gospel. I've never heard anything like it before, but it's absolutely fantastic. Her name is B Renee. You should check out. Kevin Gates is dope
Yes.
musician. Definitely check him out. This young lady she's blazing a trail like I've never seen, and she's I think she's like 10, right? Miracle Deverne, she's dope. Um, Ty Bolden, like she blew me out of the water with her voice, to be honest
Yes.
with you. Trayvon Perry, like his energy is absolutely infectious. I was blown away. Tyler Watch Up, like I'm probably butchering this dude's last name, but Tyler was absolutely amazing. And silky smooth voice and such a baby face is absolutely crazy. And last but not least, like this dude, he brought the house down. And Twan Hilton. Oh my gosh, this
Oh
dude,
my God.
he was on fire.
Oh
He was
my
on fire.
God.
I tried to like record and like share as much as I possibly could at the event, but it was absolutely amazing. So okay, so here's my
Yes.
turn. Here we go.
Okay.
90 seconds on the clock, baby. You ready? 90 seconds on the clock. How did you send them to me? Oh, what? Somebody just sent me something. All right. We're gonna get it together. It's gonna be great. Baby, you got some juice for me? I'm low. I can't do without the juju. You know what I mean? It's tough because I gotta go me. You know, I'm like, what key is that? I hope it's the key of life because I don't know.
You said the key of life. Well, can I do a plug for new music?
I would love a plug for new music. Yes, let's
Okay.
do a combo. Everything.
All
Laugh.
right. It is Serious Voice
Mm,
and Latoya J.
okay.
And the song is Woman First. It is on Spotify. It is hot as fish grease.
Oh, that's hot because I've been burned by
Yeah,
that a couple times.
that's hot as fish grease. I tell you, um, listen, I think every woman should download that song and have it playing at as loud as you can as you're driving down the parkway.
And can you tell me the name of it and the artist real quick once more? So I'm gonna go ahead and pull it up right now while we talking.
Yes, it is Serious Voice, and it is called Woman First.
I got my juju. Let's get it. All right. So serious
Okay.
voice. You're gonna have to play a snippet of that song before we get out of here. All right. Here are my
All right.
songs. I'm about to go. Now listen, I don't want you to feel no type of way. I am I'm a professional, you know.
Okay.
No.
All
So here we go. Okay, here we go. 90
right.
seconds on the clock. All
Yes.
right, and let's go. Do do.
Stop in the name of love.
Yes, let's go. All right. Do.
Love the
Do.
man every night and
What's the
day.
name of the song? I need the title.
I don't know the title of
Oh
it.
my
Wait a minute. Lost a good job and Rolling on the River.
yes. All right, here we go. Oh gosh, this is oh, I don't know if I can hit this octave. Do 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 do.
We make a thing go right. Dun, 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 dun. I know what it
Yes.
is.
Come
I
on.
don't know that. Is that the name of it? We can make a thing.
No, what? You just making up words.
I
No.
don't. I don't know the name. I'm
All
sorry.
right,
Next one.
we're gonna go forward and then we're gonna go back.
Okay.
Do 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 do.
Go play that funky play that funky music, white boy.
Yes. Here we go.
Mhm.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Oh, Poison.
Good.
Mhm.
Oh no! I ran out of time. I couldn't go back to the other one. So
It's a tie.
yes, 4 and 4. Yeah, but technically,
Yes.
You just don't know the words to the song, but you were singing the song. You just don't know the words to the song that you were singing.
Okay, so I won. I won. I am the winner. Miss Congeniality, sit down, because I won.
You know what? Since you're my guest, I will give that to you.
Thank you.
I will give you this win. I will give you this W.
Thank you.
Yes, but in the future, if you ever play the doo-doo game with anybody else, that song is called "It Takes Two" by Rob Bass.
Oh, right. It takes two to make a thing go right.
Yes, I don't know what you were saying.
Well, I knew I had it right. That's all I had, it right. I was like, da, 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 it right. Oh God, where is Rob Bass?
No one knows. No one.
Really?
No,
Wow.
I'm sure someone does.
Somebody knows. We just don't.
I just don't. But thank you so much. This was fun.
Yes, it was.
I like ending the week with a laugh.
Okay.
I think it's therapeutic, right? Laughter is therapy. It is, and
Yes.
it's healing.
Mhm.
And I'm so grateful that our paths crossed. I'm so grateful
Yes.
that you agreed to be a part of my show, even though I'm pretty sure you had no idea what I asked you to be a part of. And I initially said, yo, can you come to Fun Friday? You're like, okay, sounds great. What is that? But not only did you come and show up, you showed out, right?
It was a good time. It was a good time. It was a good time.
Man, and this
Yeah.
likewise was a good time. Thank you so much again for your time. Yvonne, the Motivator. Man, everyone, please check out her TV show on the YouTube, Determined Women of Destiny.
Like, share, and subscribe.
Yes, like, share, subscribe. Or as Gayete likes to say, prescribe to her YouTube channel.
Prescribe.
Subscribe to the YouTube channel, okay? Thank you guys so much for listening. This is Jory O'Neill, Fun Friday Comedy, signing off. God bless, and we'll see you soon. Peace.